Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been around all week. It's been a crazy week, super stressful, but here I am. We're going to play with some makeup. We're going to do a little fall look. Fall is just around the corner and I am so excited. I'm from New England where fall is iconic. And now I'm in California. We don't really get the change of seasons, but that's okay. Still like to celebrate it. And we're going to go in with a little high, little low today. So I'm going to do a full face of like a fall type look. For the eyes, I'm going to do the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. I didn't really use this too much last year. This is probably one of my least used Natasha Denona palettes, but I love it. It's got this shifty shade in it. But we're going to do a full face today. So I've been loving my hair extensions. It has given me so much confidence. So those in the Southern California area, if you need a good hairdresser, go see Courtney Barnes. Check out my last video. So for a primer, I've been liking the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I went in with that. And then I've been loving the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. I am in the shade Light Neutral. I used to think I was cool toned, but hi cheese. I fed them, but they're still super active. So they're going to be all over this video. Just bear with me. That's the theme of my videos. Makeup and cats. If you can relate, let me know. It's two of the best things in life, makeup and cats. Okay, so it's not really a pump, it's a squeezy. So I just put a good amount on here. And guys, it's so good to have hair again. Oh my God, I can't even tell you what it's done for my confidence. But yeah, I'm loving this e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. And it's a lot more coverage, as you can see, than a skin tint. It's more like, it's kind of like a medium coverage foundation. I don't know why they're calling it a skin tint, but I'm not complaining about it because I'm a medium coverage foundation girly. That's kind of my lane that I like to stay in. So not mad about it. And it's 50 broad spectrum, 50 SPF. So we're not mad about that either. This shade that I got, Light Neutral, is almost airing on a little light for my summer shade, but that's okay. We're going to do some liquid bronzer today. We know that I don't really do that too much, but I'm experimenting for you guys on this channel. I'm trying to be fun. Trying to go outside my comfort zone. I've been loving these headbands because they give you that little facelift so I can get in the wrinkles. I always say my wrinkles are partially age related, but mostly stress related. Okay. It has been a challenging several months, but really a few weeks. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA, but I'm gonna try to be better about uploading videos for you guys. This channel has been so fun for me. Really good outlet. Okay. And it's a really, yeah, this shade is very light. I'm gonna fix that, like I said, with bronzer. And but the coverage is, I don't know why they call it a skin tint, but the finish is really pretty on it. Blend down the neck, get around the nose ring, get around the nose, period, but blend down the neck. Yeah, I know I usually use the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, but this is kind of, I've been switching it up and using this one. Plus, it's a lot cheaper. I think it's kind of expensive for e.l.f. And I know e.l.f. just had that thing with Matt Rife. So think whatever your thoughts on e.l.f. are at this moment. I still like e.l.f. products. You can't beat their prices for what you get. But I think it's like $15, kind of pricey for e.l.f. But I've really been enjoying this. Okay. And I'm not going to do a liquid blush today, so I am going to go in with my concealer next, and mix of high and low, I think. I'm going to do you know what? No, I'm going to keep it low. I'm going to do my Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser. This is a really good drugstore option for a concealer. I don't know what shade this is. This is shade 95. I don't know. Just pick a lighter concealer, you guys. Lighter than your base. I just go under the eyes with it. I really like the applicator to it. When I'm feeling fancy, that's when I use my Natasha Denona concealer, but I'm kind of saving it. Okay. I'm going to blend that out with my Morphe M133 concealer brush. Kind of applied a lot. Probably didn't need that much concealer. That's okay. And next I'm going to go in with liquid bronzer, which makes me a little nervous because I don't usually use liquid bronzer. I should have done that before my concealer. To be honest, I so seldomly use liquid bronzer that I forgot I was using it. I should have done that before my concealer. That's okay. It's just makeup, you guys. And I'm going to use my Morphe M240 liquid bronzer brush. Duh. And I'm using the Morphe Hot Shot liquid bronzer in the shade Bronze Bombshell. Shake that up a little bit. Can't believe I have the energy to even do this right now. We've been so busy at work. We had a day. Okay, I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Oh God, this makes me nervous. Look at that shade. Oh my God. And this, just gonna lightly where the sun would kiss you. Oh. Blend that out. Yeah, it's dark. But it's kind of on the warmer side, which is good because we're going for like a fall look. And I like fall to be on the warmer side. Plus we're using that palette, the I Need a Warm palette. And there's like warmer tones in it, so. Oh my God. My forehead is very warm right now. It all comes together in the end, we hope. I kind of do a bronzer, which means I just it's a lazy man's way of contouring with bronzer. And I bring it down the neck. Okay, that's probably enough of that. Maybe bring up a little bit more. Okay. All right, now get those creases out. We are gonna set the under eyes. And I'm going in with my favorite powder, the Huda Beauty and Cherry Blossom, the pink one. Oh, nothing beats this. I used to use the Laura Mercier translucent. Nothing is as finely milled as this Huda Beauty one. And I just love the tone, the pink tone. Get a little on the back of the hand, tap with the excess. I go down the T-zone so you don't get that crease through here. going to do the same thing again on the other side. Just a little bit in the cap. Tap off the excess in the back of the hand. Down the T-zone. Okay. My forehead looks so orange right now. Hopefully that gets fixed when we set the, we're going to set the liquid bronzer right now. The back of my hand. My forehead looks like the back of my hand. All right. I do this to myself all the time. I don't bring in towels. Shit. Okay. That's okay. Everything's okay. All right. So for a bronzer, I'm going to go in with my warmer toned bronzer. Bronzers are usually warm toned anyways, but my warmer of my warm toned bronzers, my NARS Laguna. It's a classic. Looks like this. This is the shade. This is just a classic bronzer. Great one, but I got to make sure I don't go overboard because my forehead, and we're just setting that bronzer. And next, I'm going to go in with my favorite step, which is blush. And I just gave away my warmest blush to my friend Haley. Haley, if you're watching this, you're welcome. I gave her my Ofra blush, which is like my warmest blush. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to go in with our next best option, which is my Patrick Ta in She's So Seductive. She's seductive. I guess we're not so seductive today. We're just regularly seductive. Okay. I love these Patrick Ta blush duos. I feel like everything comes together once you get your blush on. And his trick is you go in with the powder first. And then oh my God, I'm going so heavy with my makeup today. I need to kind of chill out. I had too much caffeine today. I've been doing these, I kind of alluded in another video that I haven't been having enough protein. So I've been doing these Premier protein shakes, but I've been getting the ones with the caffeine in them. They're great, side note, but I'm like hyped, as you can tell. I feel like I didn't blend out my, forehead good enough. It is what it is, people. Okay. And I got big cheeks. I always say I got big cheeks. I just put that blush all over them. Hi, cheese. I like a little on the nose. And then his technique, like I said, powder first, and then I need to punch up this blush, but you put a little, I don't know why. I'm so caffeinated. I don't know why I just tapped off this cream blush. But then you punch up the cream blush. Punch up the cheeks with that cream blush. You see that? Okay. All right. All right. We're flying through this. And then next, for highlighter, I am going to go in with my favorite highlighter from my Hourglass palette. If you don't have this palette, it's totally fine. Just any gold, champagne gold, any warm, gold is warm, highlighter will do. This just happens to be my favorite one. Hourglass has really good highlighters, really good powders. It's like what they're known for. Okay. And I saw Jaclyn Hill one time. Jaclyn Hill has kind of bigger cheeks like me. She's a cutie. And I saw her, she brings down her She brings her highlighter kind of down anywhere the light would hit you. So she brings hers down the cheeks. So I kind of started doing that trick too. The Cupid's bow. Okay, little lip flip trick. I always say that. I mean it. Okay. Next. Oh my God. I don't know how I feel about the forehead. Look at that. I don't know how I feel about cream bronzer. I think I just need more practice at it. Okay, we're gonna go in with eyes. The pièce de résistance. Okay, so this is the palette we're using. It's beautiful. She came out with this, I think, last year. And this is her, she's got two, this is like the sister to my favorite palette, the I Need a Nude palette. This is more cool toned. This is the I Need a Warm palette, and this is just great in the fall. So, okay, let's get her started. Let me prime my eyes real quick. And I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Eye Primer. This is a good one. I always say that priming your eyes cancels out the bluiness, the veininess of your eyes, but it also increases the longevity of your eyeshadow, helps prevent creasing. I mean, I'm just gonna wash this off in like an hour, but hey, I'm being professional for you guys. Okay, I put a lot on this side. Whoops. Note to self, don't have a lot of caffeine before you film a YouTube video. This should be interesting when I go to put on lashes. My hands are gonna be like, ugh. Okay. Okay. So now, I think for a transition shade, there's really the only two options would be mellow and ripe, because I'm very fair. This is mellow, this is ripe. I'm gonna go try mellow. Let's just see. And I'm gonna go in with my Refer number 16 brush. Okay. Do a couple little pats of that. Tap off the excess. And if it's not strong enough for a transition, I will go in with ripe. But I think so far it's working. And I like to put my transition shades all over the lid. Let me come closer here. It's very light, but I may punch it up with that other shade. I really haven't used this palette much, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm more of like a cool toned person, so that's why I tend to grab the I Need a Nude palette. It's much more cool toned. And plus, I also, if I want a warm tone palette, I like her Glam Face palette, her face palette. I just go for that one. I mean, nothing wrong with this palette. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's working. And let's just put the same thing on the other side, and then maybe I'll deepen up the crease a little bit more with ripe. Okay. Natasha Denona has my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I wish I had more money, I would buy all of them. But funny thing is, Pat McGrath used to have my favorites, but she's changed her formulas. They're not what they used to be. I hate when when brands do that. I think they change labs. That's what happens. Let me just blend out that edge a little bit. Okay, that's our transition shade. I think I'm gonna go in with Ripe. Just kind of deepen up the crease a little bit. Yeah. Just get it a little warmer. Yeah. Yeah, it needed that. Maybe I'll up the lid too. Oh my God, I gotta give my brushes a good washing. I use a color switch in between shades, but I need to like actually wash my brushes one of these days. They're getting pretty matty. But I use I say this in all my eyeshadow videos. I use Rephr brushes. They are the best. And REPHR. And they always are having deals on their website. So check them out. They have the best. They use Real Go Hair from Japan, I think. So check them out. Okay. And then for to deepen up the crease, the outer edge, I mean, I think I'm going to go, it's a toss between Fervor and I think I'm going to go in with Soft Spot. I'm going to go in with my Rephr number 15. Okay. Very gently. I'm not getting too much kickback with these. Kickback another term for like fallout in the pan. Isn't necessarily a bad thing. At least I don't think so. It just means you get more payoff on the eye. Fallout, well, I guess it's like fallout on the face isn't fun, but if that ever happens, don't panic. Just use a very soft brush to get it off your face. Or an option is do your eyes first before your base. That's just never really been my thing. I like to do my base first. Bring that into the crease. Okay. Okay. Going back in with Soft Spot. So it's always so hard to do this. Like, it's one thing to do it just nobody watching. It's another thing I'm trying to get it like an angle for you guys to see, but I still want to be able to see what the hell I'm doing. I hold my brushes at the very end, the very end, so you give the most gentle pressure. Bring it into the crease, circle, circle, circle. Bring it into the crease. Take a step back for a second. Sit back. She's got this cool shade in here called Phenomena. Makes you think Phenomena. But it's called Phenomena. And I'm going to use that. I mean, how can you not use this thinner shade? But she's got a lot of beautiful, beautiful foil shades in here. I mean, I would want to... I've used Homey down here before. This one is stunning. But I'm going to use this shifty one up here. It goes from like orange to green. Because I know that's what people want to see. Okay. I think that's good. I am going to put that on soft spot a little bit under the eye. Okay. I make the best faces for you guys. Okay. And then, oh, sorry, I got a text message that distracted me. So unprofessional. I'm going to marry those colors together. Okay. Kind of blend out underneath too. Okay. I'm going to go in with a little inner corner color, which is what's nice about having all these beautiful foil shades in here. I'm going to use Elm. Okay, it's kind of on the gold side, but that's fine. It shows up a little better in that there. Yeah. Maybe a little under the brow bone too. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. Now for the exciting part. We're going to put the shade Phenomena. Sorry. Too much caffeine. It kind of shifts. I don't know if you could tell. I'm just going to put it all over my finger. Kind of shifty shade all over the lid. I hope it translates on camera because it's translating in person. Okay. I'm going to put that all over the lid. It looks like straight up orange, like in certain lights. Wow. But then you turn and it's like green. It's cool. And that's just one of her foiled options. That's kind of like the stunner shade in this palette. And I'm using my finger. Every time I use like a foil shade, I use my finger. I just find I don't know if it's like the oils or what, it just gives the best payoff for these types of shades. And you can use like you can get the best control with the placement. Okay. I'm going to go back in with Phenomena. Phenomena. Can you blame me? On the other side. That is orange. But I hope it's going to translate on camera. It's got like a green shift to it. Okay. All right. Next, we will do brows. Haven't changed. Why fix what's not broken? I do the NYX, the brow glue in medium brown because I like to think that I'm a blonde, but my brows will tell you otherwise. So this stuff's great. Just comb my brows back, and it holds pretty good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna set my face again with my tried and true, my all-nighter setting spray. If I can find it. God, if only you saw my makeup space over here. Don't judge. And then I blow dry my face. So, what I'm gonna do, like I've done before, I'm gonna come back with just mascara on, and then I'll show you with lashes, and then we'll do lips, okay? So I'll be back with just mascara on. Okay, I'm back with just mascara on. For mascara, I use my tried and true Maybelline Surreal Falsies. I always use waterproof. You don't have to get an expensive mascara, you guys. Maybelline, they get it every time. Yeah, that's what I use, and this is what it looks like. I love that shifty shade. I love Natasha Denona, you guys. All right, so wish me luck. I'm about to go put on false lashes. This might take a while, but you guys won't know because I'm going to come back and they'll magically, hopefully, be on. And hopefully the corners won't be driving me crazy. I'll be back. Okay, she managed to do it. By the grace of God, I managed to get my lashes on. You ladies are miraculous. And the way you do this, I fully respect you. So for lashes, I did this Kiss Look So Natural. I like them because they're not too crazy. I do like the look of big lashes on people. I used to do lash extensions and they were wild. I've told you guys in a previous video about that. But I like these. I just have to practice. It is what it is. Okay, so let's get into lips. For lips today, I'm going to line my lips with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Wherever Walnut. It's a classic. Can't go wrong. And let's just use a little compact because I'm embarrassed by my coffee stained Jeffree Star mirror. Okay, let's do it. I like these pencils because they're sharpenable. Okay, I'm not going to talk for a sec. Okay, my lips are a little tricky because they're a little uneven, which isn't my lip injector's fault. My lips were naturally uneven. He did a great job. Anyways, I digress. So next I'm going to go in with Charlotte Tilbury in Yes Honey. It's a little bit of a lighter color. I couldn't find my MAC Yash. I'm a little nervous. I'm wondering where the hell it is. But this is like a nice warm color. Yes. And we are ready for pumpkin carving and pumpkin spice lattes and you name it. Spooky movies. Oh, I can't wait. All right, well, if you liked what you saw here, if you like makeup, if you like tutorials, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.